in franchise history for the Toronto Raptors. Game 1 of the NBA Finals, and the excitement is starting to grow inside Jurassic Park. Or they're just 1 hour away from getting inside. Some of these fans have been waiting since 3 a.m. It goes all the way down Lakeshore, up Bay Street, back to Front Street, just for a chance for them all to take in this historic moment.
You know, it feels amazing. This is the first time, you know, Toronto Raptors are going to the finals, so I'm very excited. Everyone here is always excited and stuff. So yeah, it's a blast. It's going to be a blast.
This is the first time that we've had finals in any Toronto, major sports team, so, you had to. 25 years of my life, die-hard every sports fan, and just, haven't seen it before, so you have to be here.
Exciting being in the square. I love it. So, yeah, go Raps.
Yeah, same thing. It's pretty much the one time. You never know if they're going to make it again, so if you have the opportunity to come down, you have to come down.
Representing Toronto, representing Canada. 24 seasons in the making. The Toronto Raptors are headed to their first NBA Finals.
I feel that if we put him on both ends of the court, he has the ability to be the best player in the league.
No matter how you slice it, he's been a superstar in this league, one of the top few players in the game for 5-6 years now.
The player they're saying could be a challenge for the King of the North, Draymond Green.
He's a 3-time champion for a reason.
He was Defensive Player of the Year 1 year.
Actually, Pascal, Kawhi has won it twice, while the Warriors' Draymond Green has won it once back in 2017. The Raptors are on the hunt for their first NBA title, and the Warriors are hoping to join Boston as the only team to win 4 NBA championships in a 5-year span. Regardless of tonight's outcome, win or lose, we are all part of history right now, Toronto sports history. As we all know, it is the first NBA Finals appearance they have, and we showed you earlier, we had Junkyard Dog. He is in town right now. He's greeting a lot of the fans trying to get into Jurassic Park, but coming up later on City News, we speak to the first draft pick for the Raptors and why they wanted to be here for tonight's game. Excitement is continuing to build outside of Scotiabank Arena. We're live from inside Jurassic Park, where they're starting to let in the thousands of fans that have lined up outside of the arena to get a glimpse of the historic moment we are experiencing not only in Toronto but across Canada as the Raptors are taking part in their first NBA Finals. Fans have flown in from around the world to be a part of this moment, and also a lot of NBA alumni have come in for this, including former Raptors, and I had the chance to speak to one known as Mighty Mouse and asked him the importance of being here for this moment.
You know, watching it on TV is one thing, but then seeing it in person is another. And being in the streets, the energy right now that's around the city, I'm glad I made my way up here.
You know, the energy around the city you spoke about and being in there to watch the game. Are we going to see you along the sidelines cheering, trying to give massage, going for Drake?
I'm just going to watch the game like a fan. I don't think Nick Nurse wants me massaging him during the game.
So there was a fun poll recently that showed almost every state but 2 was picking the Raptors. Do you think that this is their year to possibly take over the Warriors? I know it's a struggle and it would be a tough battle.
Well, I think that one thing that this team has proved is they're gritty. You know, they were in a nip and tuck series with Philly, went down 0-2 to Milwaukee, came back. So, me personally, you know, just the same way I'm saying the Raptors are going to have to be on their A game to beat Golden State 4 times. You know, Golden State is going to have to play also, and I'm just looking forward to the series. But I think the one thing that, like I said, that the Raptors have definitely done is they've showed that they got heart and they can come back.
Canada loves basketball, but they also love Kawhi. There's an all-time love fest for him. You know, from a fan perspective, do you think he might come back? I know we don't know what's going on in his head, but...
Well, I would come back, but if I was in the position of trying to sell him, you know, the one thing that I would say is that it's one thing to be the star in the United States, but it's another thing to be a star of another country. So I just think that you get the best of both worlds here.
Damon wasn't the only former Raptors alum alumni had the chance with speaking today. There are dozens here to take in this historic moment for the team. I also spoke to Jerome Williams, of course, Junkyard Dog, who is greeting fans outside of Jurassic Park today. He believes the Raptors are going to take this series in 6.